Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page.
On the page.
So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Episode 3, Ransom.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
Nightingale.
Hi.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
We read about Nightingale in the past
Help you
episode.
folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
He's got a limp.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote.
Thomas Zane.
Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
So the island's not there. I mean, the house that we first went to is on Cauldron Lake, but Alan was shown that that island doesn't exist here anymore. That it sank
Come
or
on,
erupted.
mister. I'll take you to Rose's
with
trailer.
the volcano.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning,
Whoa.
as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trails.
Wait, so were those big storms real? I thought that was
Just
part
follow
of
me.
part of the
It's
nightmare.
Not far.
Oh, interesting. So maybe something's manifested into reality? That's crazy. Also, I think I also fixed the that little blocky, cardboardy grass issue I was having, so everything should look natural now. Not like cardboard cutouts of plants around. Okay.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week
no.
earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady
Oh.
you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Okay, so the lady that we saw peeking around into that hallway at the diner is the one who wrote the stories or gave a first-hand account? Interesting to note. I kind of wonder if she sees what Alan sees.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
All right. Rose, are you home?
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad
She's
you're
definitely
here.
possessed.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. Please, come in.
This is creepy.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse
Oh,
to
no.
inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al?
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's... Oh...
They're being drugged.
Barry! What?
Oh, man.
Wha-
Not the dramatic cup drop. Uh-oh. And
It's
we're
coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
Okay. Alright then.
I promised I'd comfort you and your lovely wife.
Who is this creepy lady?
You must finish what you started.
Whoa.
I insist.
You must turn the lights on.
Got it.
Turn the light on.
Oh my gosh.
Back to work, boy.
Damn. Alan would react the way we would all react in this situation. Damn.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict.
Whoa.
I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her.
Uh-oh.
I hate it, but I know she's right.
That ain't good, y'all.
She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex
This is
incantation
Rose's
I'm attempting,
trailer.
about this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane.
Thomas
The
Zane.
genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel
So this is like a story within a story. Like Alan writing, and meanwhile we're in a different nightmare, I guess.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Poor Rose.
What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me
Yeah.
and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Alright. See you, Barry.
You're right. I deserve more. So
What is this
hands-
dream he's having? Oh, Barry. Alright. Gotta get out of here.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Manuscript. Randolph calls the police.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Oh, that doesn't look good for us. Alright then. I need a way to get Barry into the car. Got it. Okay, nice. The foliage little thing got fixed. Sorry, I'm just checking if it actually got fixed. Nice. I just had to make a little bit of an adjustment with like graphical stuff, but it's good. Alright. Is there a wheelbarrow? No, I guess we're not using that.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through.
I like this radio
You're on
show.
KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny. You know, Danny and,
Weren't these the guys who,
you know, and,
wait a minute.
well,
I heard something like that, Walt.
yeah. Well, you know, he's, Danny's my best friend.
Oh, this is the guy who was in the jail cell,
Today,
I think.
and now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting.
I think.
Man, there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna
He just has a feeling something's gonna happen.
I think I better...
He's not wrong.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Alright, so we need to get to the car. There's Randolph, but if the manuscript is to be believed, then he probably called the cops or the sheriff's office.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
What did I do? I didn't do anything. And then there's also
God knows what you've done to that poor
FBI
girl.
agent
This is
Nightingale.
Agent Nightingale,
Yeah.
FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll
What
unload
the-
right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Slade!
It's not making any sense. This is what the manuscript also said, though, in the last episode, where Nightingale shoots at us and we jump through a hole in the fence.
I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
So we gotta dodge the cops. What did we
I
do?
hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, come on! Take it easy on him.
Alright, we're gonna dodge the cops. Alright. Gotta get out of here, but Alan gets tired too easily, man. Alright. Oh no. Come on, Alan. Run faster.
We have the suspect in sight. Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here. This way. Go.
Damn.
You're under arrest.
Oh, he's shooting at us. Oh my gosh.
Stop.
Come on, Alan, run faster. Okay, we kind of dodged them for now. Okay. Come on. That's not what we're supposed to do. Alright. Guess we just gotta make our way. Another page of the manuscript. The dark presence sleeps.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Okay, so when Alan was on the ferry, it awakened the dark presence. Alright. Interesting little tidbit. I don't know if that's just a book or if those are the things that are gonna happen. I imagine it's the latter. Oh no. Something is wrong here. Alright. Where am I going? Oh. What's the radio? Alright. Okay.
Search the area. Stay sharp.
I need a flashlight and a weapon.
This way. Over here.
Okay, gotta run. And book it. Oh my gosh. There's like some kind of creature here, huh? That's not good. Andy, it's Andy. Who's Andy? That doesn't look good though, or sound good.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Yeah.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket.
It's kind of funny.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
So it might also be painted as Alan taking out all these officers, which isn't good for us, because we don't know what they're gonna do. Okay. Oh, the birds. Oh my gosh. Something's definitely helping us. I don't know if it's our subconscious or something else entirely. But those birds took out that helicopter. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Helicopter's down. I think that's the gas station. How many levels of zoom do we have? Only 3. Okay, we're good.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, Mulligan, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here.
Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean?
So the FBI agent is drunk.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Okay then.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Oh, radio station. Where's that's tower? Okay. So I guess that's where I gotta go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
I need a weapon. There's a creature here though. Something.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Oh, a spotlight.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Thank you, Alan. Alright, let me get this wound up. Oops. So I guess this section is not about weapons, but more like dodging whatever this creature, shadow creatures are, what these creatures are. I guess it is a nice change of pace to kind of take a break from combat. I wonder if I'll at least get a flashlight. We'll see. Oh, there we go. There's a flashlight. So is this a pure flashlight section? Never mind.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Flashbang grenades.
Come in. Over.
6 of them. Okay.
Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over.
Damn, all of the teams are wiped out.
Come in, please. Over.
Alright, that's what it seems like. Damn, this thing tore through police cars. Okay, 1 kills. This is good. Okay. I don't want to waste all my grenades. Jump over, Alan. Oh my gosh. Dude. You can't be that physically bad at things. Come on, dude. Okay.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping
Oh,
off
poor
guns
guy.
there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Definitely not.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Alright then. Okay. Kinda need to wait for them to all get close. There we go. Cool. I don't want to waste my flashbangs on one at a time. To take out one guy at a time. Need to be smart. Okay, there's like what, 3 guys? 4 guys? Okay, I might need to waste one. See ya. Alright. Cop car. Are we getting a weapon? Maybe not. Oh, flashbangs. So yeah, this is all about flashbangs and dodging enemies. Got it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Crazy. Is that the radio station? I see like 3 enemies maybe? Okay. Okay.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Talk to Pat Maine. The Night Owl. Okay, Pat, I need some help. He seemed pretty nice enough when we were on the ferry coming in.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Uh-oh. Who's Dan? Who's Dan Brown?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Who is this FBI agent? Why is he so, like, trigger happy?
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
What is happening? Why does he think we're someone else? Oh. Look like it hurt.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me?
Oh. I didn't realize before. He's just calling them different author names. Oh my gosh.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Dan Brown, H.P. Lovecraft, Nightingale, and the radio station.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
So the question is, why is Nightingale so mad? And why is he after Alan Wake? I'm pretty sure we didn't do anything unless we actually did. Which would be bad. Okay, we have flares and we have flashbangs. Okay, I think I should switch to flashbangs at least to save my flashbangs, I guess. Just in case. Dude, I just turned on the light. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they are giving us a weapon. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll save my flashbangs just in case.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Cool. But they do turn off after a certain amount of time, I think. Unless they don't. Yeah, they do turn off after a certain amount of time. Got it. The darkness controls the taken. I am aware. Ooh, shotgun? Nice. Oh, there's so many. Oh my goodness. So the second you step in there, I do need a shotgun, huh? Okay. Let me pop off a flare first. Nice. Alan, dodge. Alan Wake. Dodge, please. Oh my gosh. Alright. bro. Do I have to use flashbangs? Alright. Let me not use shotgun real fast. Man. Another manuscript page. Sarah distrusts Nightingale. Oh, the sheriff.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Asshole.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Okay, at least the game and Alan acknowledge that Alice sounded off. That's good. At least they don't ignore that fact. Alright. Wake gets attacked by a possessed object.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair,
Oh, no.
twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
So we have to deal with objects flying at us now? Okay.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
But I guess we gotta dodge the train too. Oh, this is the train bridge. Okay. Oh no.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Okay, that worked. Gotta get out of here. So now they're taking over objects. That's not good. Okay then. Waken the dark presence in the lodge?
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Oh, great. But also, I don't understand why the volume is so low on him reading his manuscript pages. They could have turned that up a bit.
As a teenager, just started to get interested in writing. Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Come on, come on. Of course there are enemies here. Oh man. Screw it. Oh my gosh, really? In light, you can hurt them. Yes, I am aware. Cryptic messages, thank you. Ooh, what's on the TV? What's on the program tonight?
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs.
Welcome back to Night Springs.
Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Durleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Durleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Durleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Wait, what is happening? What the?
What did you...
Oh. Poison him with something? Oh.
Oh, Mr. Durleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka. the dweller in flesh.
What the
Thou shalt
frig?
host his thousand beyond, and all shall be glory.
Oh. It's like Alien.
Be calm.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such
What a lesson to
things
learn.
always bear fruit.
In Night Springs, of course. That's creepy. Oh. Wake attacked by the dark presence.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
So it's kind of like these pages foreshadow the events that are to come. Which is cool, don't get me wrong, but at the same time it's like, I wish I could just be surprised, I guess, but it's fine. I mean, I guess I don't have to pick up manuscript pages, but it's fine. Here comes whatever this is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Damn. That's crazy. A bulldozer? Well, I should have expected objects to attack me, but a bulldozer? It's crazy. Who would have thought that a possessed bulldozer would be an obstacle you have to face? That's insane. Okay. A lot of batteries, though. So I should use them. I should use them. Alright. Guess we're using the vehicle.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
Looks far to me.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Coal mine museum. So it's only during the night portions where I guess I get a weapon. Hmm. Whoa. Almost fell. Can I drive there? Can I use my vehicle? Damn, Alan, why are you so out of shape, bro? You jog for a few seconds, and you're like, not even like, you don't even have enough strength to keep going. That's
Little by
crazy.
little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Oh, the road's out. Or the bridge is out, rather. Okay. How do I get down? Guess I have to just go around. Oh wait. What am I doing? I can drive. Alan, you are so out of shape. But then again, he's just a writer, so it's understandable. Oops. I thought I saw a manuscript page, but it's just a sunlight reflection. Alright. Is there anything in here? I wonder if I can only get manuscripts during the nighttime. Hold on. Is there anything over here? I guess there's a road up. Okay. Why is the camera so damn shaky? I'm not even like moving the camera. That's one way to get out of a car. Wow.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Alright. So Pat Main is rooting for us. That's encouraging. Alright. Guess we can take this car into town. Whoops. Roads are slippery. Bright Falls coal mine. Alright.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams are rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Makes sense. Oh, manuscript page. Sarah and the radio station.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Thanks, Pat Main. You can always count on you to have our back. He seems really nice. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. A lot of immigrants came to work the mines. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. So they really care about the history of this place.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Great.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Whoa, whoa. Let me out. How do I
It
get
was
out?
close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Something's here. Okay, plenty of batteries, flares, 2 flashbangs. Okay. More shotgun ammo and revolver ammo. Thomas Zane in love with Barbara Jagger.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
So is Barbara Jagger the creepy lady pulling all the strings and taking control of people? I kind of wonder now. It's a lot of revolver ammo. Wow. It's like a box full of them. Oh, of course. So not just enemies, human enemies or whatever, but objects that fly at us now? Alright. Oh, great. Is there something inside the train? Oh my gosh. Guess it is. Okay then.
What the hell?
Indeed, what the hell?
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
So I need to turn off the power? Alright then. Oh, we got a flare gun? Cool. That takes care of the electricity problem. Alright. But that also turns off the, the street light. Alright then. That was close. Wow. I mean, what the heck, man? Are you telling me that those guys were not affected? That's insane. Okay. Enemies are gonna pop up. Alright then. Come at me, boys. Okay. Okay then. Did that guy said don't forget your lunchbox? I mean, makes sense if you're on the job. Alright. Always remember to take a lunch when you're at work. Or when you're gonna go to work. Okay. Trust no one in the dark. We don't. We do not. So supposedly the thermoses are like a reference to Twin Peaks. And I haven't watched that movie and or show. Wake touched by the dark presence.
Some of the taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Oh, oops. Oh, wait, is this the right way? It is the right way. Is that a freaking tree that almost got me? Of course it is.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were Standard Power Company equipment.
Definitely not. One enemy, 2, 3. Four. All right. Another page of the manuscript. Wake and Barry in the cell.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as
Is this
I
what's
felt.
going to happen?
Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
So this dark story is that he thinks it's the evidence? Or this agent thinks it's the evidence? Which means that Alan must have done something pretty bad. Oops. Oops. Okay, I think there's like a supply box over here somewhere. More flashbangs? Cool. I guess I might need them. Oh, of course. Alright. Combat's not too bad once you get like the hang of it. But you always worry about running out of ammo and things. Okay. They do give you plenty of batteries at least.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
I'm assuming it's stronger. Oh, it holds more. Okay, cool. That's fine. Okay, so they have a lot of lights here, which means there's probably going to be a lot of enemies. Maybe on the way back? Oh, here they come. Okay then. Screw it. Oh my gosh. These guys do not run into the light where they need to. Alright.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Okay, can I switch the shotgun, please? Game? There we go. And I feel like I have to go this way, but you know what? It's okay. If we miss some items, it's fine. Of course. I need shotgun ammo. What is out there? Oh my gosh. What
The
is
dark
this?
presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
All I know is I need ammo.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's like a mini boss? Alright then. Okay then. More batteries is nice. Some more health back is nice. Yeah.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Something's here. Of course. Damn, dude. Is there nothing back here? I guess not. Can I like go in here? Oh, there's a door. Alan, can you not jump over fences? Oh my gosh. Oh, there's no way in. Never mind. Wake and Casey.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight. Something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering.
Oh, he's a character in his book.
Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
He's losing it. Alright. Oh, no. I didn't mean to fall. Come on, game. Alright. Is there a way to get in there? Damn it, Alan Wake. Can you, like, grab onto things, please? Can you even, like, jump on top of this? Okay, there you go. Okay, I guess that's not happening. Alan Wake is a writer, not an athlete. Not physically
Place was
adept at
dead,
anything.
A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Oof, that was close. So there is no way in here, huh? I don't know why I'm so, like, determined to get inside. It's fine. Okay, we read this already. Grey Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Grey Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements the Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years here were buried there. A grim reminder to be careful for those who remained. Grey Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. Oh, great. Here we go. What else? Oh no. Can I just use this? Cool. Cool. What's left? Is that it? There's gotta be like I missed one, right? Alright, anyways. No flares, no flashbangs. This is bad. No wonder they gave you so many batteries. If it ever came to this situation. My goodness. What did I just pick up? Oh, keys. Okay. Not out of the woods yet. Do have a flare gun though.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books. And
Can they
papers
see
by
each other?
Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He
Whoa.
writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence. about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawled back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Yeah, can they see each other? Are they in like parallel universes somewhat? Hunting rifle. Sure, I'll take that. Hunting rifles usually one-hit kills. Alright. Okay, whatever's here is coming. Not good.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Hurry up, Wake. Nope, we're gonna take our time. Okay, so we do have flare guns right now. Okay. That'll be like a last resort. Or like maybe if the situation calls for it. But it is interesting how they kind of reset your weapon pickups every episode. So you don't carry anything over, any weapon or any ammo over from episode to episode. And I guess that's alright. That's the way they want to do it.
Birds.
Of course. Of course. Oh, don't fall. Oh my gosh. Because there's, what am I trying to say? Dingy, dusty, moldy. Couldn't talk there for a second. Because I was thinking of one word and gonna say another and got a little tongue-tied. Alright. Where's that voice coming from? Tunnel. Cool. Let's explore a little bit. Oh no.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Oh no. Is it because this is the wrong way?
Alice?
This is probably a hallucination though. This is not real, Ellen. We're not crazy, but... Whoa.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Saw a vision of Alice dying in the water. Hunters taken.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
So I guess we're gonna encounter some big, burly hunter types, huh? Well then. Gotta get out of here. This place is messing with my mind. I do wonder though if I didn't go down to the water area, if I didn't see that extra thing, if that matters or not. But it's fine. Little extra stuff we get to see is kind of cool. All right, a lot of flares. That's good. Okay then. I see ammo. I feel like there's going to be an enemy here. Manuscript page. Nightingale in the Majestic.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
He thinks the townspeople are under Wake's spell? Wait a minute. I'm trying to rack my brain if there's like a FBC agent named Nightingale from the Control documents. I mean, I guess I could look back at that when we get back to Control, but I'm trying to rack my brain a little bit. Because I wonder if Nightingale was sent to like investigate this altered world event. So it's hard to say. Oh, there's the way out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, really? That was close. But yeah, I'm trying to think back if there was any name, if the name Nightingale was in any of the Control documents. I don't think so. But we'll take a look back when we get back to it for the second expansion in Control after Alan Wake. Sorry. Oh, I guess like there's nowhere else to go. Okay.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Hopefully. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, but how do I get up to... Oh. Is there another way to get up there, or... Okay, oops. There we go. Oops. There it is. All right then. Just get me out of these coal mines. Okay, we're back outside. Nice kick. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Alright, so we do need to go down. Or do we need to go up? More flares. Ooh, manuscript page. Tor hits Nurse Sinclair. Oh no.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench."
Uh-oh.
He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Sounds like a past musician just losing his mind. It's a nice view. I like that we can take a second to appreciate that. Wow. Cable car? Alright then.
Great. Another cable car. Just great.
That's what I said. Guess we're gonna fend off the birds, I'm guessing. Oh, there we go. This is a long cable car ride. Did I get rid of all of it? With that one flare gun shot? I doubt it. Oh. Where are they coming from? Uh-oh. Well then. Oh my gosh. Nothing's ever easy. Oh no.
Shit.
That was close, wow. That was crazy. You know, this is kind of making me want to play The Evil Within and its sequel. Although that game is drastically different and more gory, if anything. Oops. Oh, here they come. I think there's one more, right? No? I thought I saw one more. Yeah, okay, there's like 1, 2, 3. Thank you, hunting rifle. Oh my gosh. Cauldron Lake. The 8th deepest lake in the world, Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970, and even then the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. I mean, yeah, I mean, if you lived in like a mountain town and you had a beautiful view like this and you could hike in the daytime, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, minus all the shadow enemies, this place would be a nice town. Quaint little town. Uh-oh. You can see the stars and all that, but oh my gosh. What is happening? Let me off the bridge. Oh my gosh. Really? That was actually really close. Okay, cool. So the big heavies charge at you after a certain point. You need to be careful of that. Oh, another item box. Cool. Flare gun. And flare gun. Oh, flare gun ammo. Bridge is out. Mod at Cauldron Lake.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already.
Uh-oh.
Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Boss wouldn't be happy. The Wakes were not there. I know I said it before, or I said it earlier, but I'm really glad I fixed the graphical issue that made the all these grassy things here look like cardboard cutouts. I'm really glad I fixed that, because this area would have looked ridiculous. Okay, where am I going? Well, that's not spooky at all. It's a big old dilapidated, rundown building. That's locked. Oh, there's a basement. Of course. Of course we go down to the basement. Tom, CW and TZ, Tom, you talk to me on TV. Tom, I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Tom. I miss you, Tom. This person was going crazy. So Thomas Zane and Barbara Jagger, I guess, is the names to remember in this case. Okay then. Oh, can I switch back to a shotgun? I have a hunting rifle, but is there a shotgun switch somewhere? They would usually have the weapon, but If I don't have to switch, I'll keep my hunting rifle. Uh-oh. Something's here. Oh, of course. Of course it would send me back in. I should have just done that from the beginning. I wasted too many batteries. Cool. Or I could have just used flares. Alright, I'll stick with my revolver for now. Or I'll just use up my hunting rifle ammo first, actually. Whoa. No extra batteries. I gotta be careful with how much flashlight I use. So I might need to depend on flares more here.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Had to be. Another page.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Wake wakes up in the lodge.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
It's like Wake inside a hospital or a clinic, insane asylum. Who knows? But he's somewhere where there's a doctor.
Wait! That you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, it's late. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't
Oh no.
his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see?
Oh. So they don't actually have his wife? They just wanted them to write something so they could have something? Oh no. Whoa. Oh man. So he was able to activate the flare at least. And I think that's what one of the pages said, that he was able to get the flare off. But there's some kind of creature. Alice. What the heck is happening? Oh, scuba diver suit. I guess that's the end of episode 3 or 4? Or was it episode 4? Episode 3. Episode 3. Interesting. So who saved him? Who pulled him out of the water is the question.